I have the Rusev poster. Rusev one right there, but frame them. Don't fucking.
Yeah, they're both
broadcasting.
Yeah,
but we're not picturing.
we're getting there. Let the stream load up first.
He doesn't want to cross streams.
Not giving a fuck. They've not been the best name.
Best name.
I get pretty shitty signal here.
Yeah. Oh, really?
Dude, I used to be obsessed with that horn specifically.
You don't have to hold that so close to the mic when you do it, though. You're gonna blow out people's speakers.
It's not even blowing out on the TV.
God damn it!
For the one viewer.
Oy. This is why we can't grow as a store, as a company.
That's a store.
This shit.
Yeah, that would do this.
Oh, here you go.
That's
Just for you.
Oh, thank you, sir. Yes, sir. May I have another? All right. Well, let's see how this one goes.
No, sir, I don't like it.
Oh, fuck you, Travis. Travis is here in spirit.
Yeah.
Oh, Travis.
It stinks.
There you go.
that's even better. All right. You sharing the thingy?
Yep.
Are you putting it on your personal or on HWR?
My personal.
All right, I'm gonna
HWR.
put it on the HWR because I'm sure.
All right. Surely we're ready.
Are we?
I didn't even see how fat I look in this new camera angle here.
Well, the camera has about 50 pounds, right?
How many cameras are on me?
One right now. Fuck.
I hope that's the screen cap. Just be fucking flexing.
Oh yeah, sucking it in too, gordito.
That's your San Martino impression.
All right.
We'll see how long the good screen lasts before we start glitching.
Yeah.
Glitch. Live.
Live from the new HWR HQ. Hell yeah. This feels good, man. It's the 281st edition of Houston.
81 episodes to fucking get here.
Yes. This is Abel.
This is Scott.
You're not Scott.
This is Travis.
You're not Travis. Look at the sign. It officially says
We're the
Chris
Blood Brothers
Phenomenal.
tonight. Look at that, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, too sweet me.
Chris.
If we write that in black next
Arnold.
week, because you can't see it on picture.
Yeah, all we had was silver Sharpie. Sorry.
Promise you, it goes downhill from here.
We work with the budget we have.
Yes. Yes. Budget. I still gotta find fucking Dingy. Gotta find Dingy. He's in a box somewhere, I would assume.
Or in a closet, just waiting to come out.
Oi.
All right.
Ooh.
Ding.
Ding. All right. So yes, we are here. This is gonna be a permanent home.
Until you get evicted.
We're until I get evicted. We're gonna, do a little bit more sprucing up around here, but yeah, we're finally where we're gonna be. So that's very exciting. Thank you so much for anybody that's noticing or anybody that cares.
Yes.
Now, if you're joining us live, you can interact with us if you log into your Google or YouTube account, and then you can chat along with us in the live chat. And I have you pulled up right here on the old handy dandy smartphone.
Where the hell are you?
And if you say something, I'll try to include you in the show. So you could ask us questions. I'll see it and I'll try to include you.
Our boss should talk this last week.
He did. He sure did. Now, if you are not watching us live and catching us on the replay, that's okay. You can still interact with us on Facebook, facebook.com/Houston Wrestling Radio, or on Twitter @H Wrestling Radio, or on Instagram, Houston Wrestling Radio. So,
as my mom would say, in el face.
En el face. En el Guadalmar.
Y'all ready?
Yes.
Were you ready to get shooken? Were you shooketh? No.
I was slightly stirred.
Slightly stirred.
Before we get there, somebody tell me what the fuck a War Raider is.
Huh.
Well, it's somebody who raids
I think
during wars.
I think they do it at the Renaissance Festival.
Yeah? That sounds more like it. Yeah.
You get yourself a pickle from there, some kettle corn,
A leg of turkey.
turkey leg.
Scottish egg.
What is that, guy?
A little hard-boiled
My
eggs.
friend Scott's got two of them.
Yes, or cheesecake on the stick. That's some good stuff too. Oh, okay. So anyway,
War Raiders
War
finally
Raiders.
debuted. The NXT taping that was taped before Takeover,
Yes.
but aired last week.
What?
So they taped last week's episode of NXT before.
So hold on. I could have actually watched last week's NXT. I didn't watch it because I was like, yeah, it's those the throwaway ones that are like right before a takeover, and so like right after a takeover, they're irrelevant to any kind of storylines.
yeah.
Son of a bitch. Well, I didn't watch NXT last week then.
Oh, okay.
I just assumed it was another shitty NXT.
Well, that's
like,
the biggest thing.
okay.
War Raiders.
What do they do?
War Beard debuted and
Beat the shit out of people.
Ah, nice.
yeah, it's like, hey, we're here.
So they're like the NXT Bludgeon Brothers.
I wouldn't say that.
Well, I haven't seen them, so I don't know.
They're kind of
More like the Raider brothers.
Raider brothers.
Is it like are they like the Highlanders?
Maybe. I don't know.
But they look like they can do something.
Oh, okay. Okay.
I don't know.
I have to rewatch.
They don't look like they'll
This
show
just
up in an
bamboo-
audience of another crowd.
This
of
just
another
bamboozled
promotion.
the fuck out of me. I thought it was like another throwaway like NXT thing where they tape like before takeover or something.
Well, they taped it before Takeover, but they aired it tonight. So or last Wednesday. not
Oh,
tonight.
okay. When you say tape
Yeah.
before takeover, I think you meant like a week before
No, it was taped
at takeover.
at Takeover,
Okay.
but before the Takeover.
Oh, then
event.
yeah, I don't give a shit.
Yeah.
Those are irrelevant.
Either way, fucking Raymond Rowe is on NXT.
Woo.
Yay! Good job, Raymond. If you're here in the Houston area, then you may have seen him wrestle at Lone Star, NWA Houston, whatever you want to call it, and he was one of the best there. And we're very proud of him. I'm very proud of him to see him on NXT. I was proud of him when he was in ROH. So yeah.
So two out of the
Keith
three.
Lee.
2 out of the 3.
Oh
We had Raymond Rowe
yes,
debut on NXT.
Yes.
We had Keith Lee wrestle at WWE Access.
yes,
Now we're just waiting on the trifecta, the hat trick, the Holy Trinity, the unholy Trinity.
yes, sir. Shane Taylor.
Damn skippy!
Oh, yeah.
All 822.5 pounds of notorious.
Man, that dude's big.
It's combined of the 3 guys.
Oh.
Yeah.
I was like, who this Shane Taylor guy sounds pretty massive.
Oh, YouTube him.
He is.
He's
Shane
been
Taylor
on Ring
himself
of
is pretty
Honor.
big.
There's some stuff on NWA Lone Star that's
Yeah.
that's out there. Oh yeah. Right off the bat.
Off the Beezy.
Biggest shocker from Monday's shakeup.
You know, you just shook me with that because I thought I was doing the whole thing. Next, I can't really think of one right now. But I didn't think Monday was that much of a surprising.
I'll throw one out there. Miz.
He's getting kicked out.
Yeah. When he was doing his Miz TV and Owens and Zayn came out, I'm like, okay, cool. And then they were chumming it up as though, oh shit, they might make a fucking faction out of all of them. Holy fuck.
Randy tells me that's easy to do.
It is. But man, I was like 150% on board with this being like a stable faction or something like that. I was like, fuck yes. And it's like, hold on, you're going away. I was like, fuck. So I was shocked. I kind of understand it in retrospect, with the mid-card title situation and all that. So it's like,
So tell me, you suck so much of the Miz's dick.
Yes.
That in a 5-man team that involves Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens, the Miz is still in charge of that group?
No, I did not say that. I'm just saying that it sucks that there's not going to be a group like that.
I was more shocked that the Miz Taraj stayed on Raw. I was like, oh, hey.
Yeah.
Okay, that's kind of... I wonder what they're going to do with them now. Or if he gets a new Miz Taraj on SmackDown. That'd be cool. Sandow, Riley.
Yeah.
And Bryan.
Daniel Bryan. He's been notorious for always having helpers.
Yeah.
And he makes it work.
Yours?
From the second I saw Jeff Hardy on Raw, I knew he was going to win the title and take it to SmackDown.
Yeah, for sure.
And I am not complaining whatsoever because we're going to get to that in a little bit.
Dude, match of the week candidate. Jinder Mahal versus Jeff Hardy. I haven't seen Jinder look that good in a long time. That was Jeff Hardy had 2 match of the week candidates for me.
Ooh.
Yeah, Jeff Hardy is on fucking fire.
Yes, sir.
He gives me a fucking heart attack with that.
Does he have to be tested for that fire?
Yeah. Probably, yeah.
Okay.
That's why his neck almost breaks every single week, dude. I get nervous for him.
Indeed.
Yeah.
Sasha and Bailey couldn't handle a riot.
Dude, I was so disappointed at the end of that.
Why is that?
This is the last time. They're gonna stay there. They're gonna probably tag team against the Riot Squad next week.
Yeah.
So it's like you started a little powder keg and then you just stop.
Yeah.
I don't like the way they executed that.
When I saw the Riot Squad show up on Raw, I was like, okay, cool. I'm down with this, especially since Paige left Absolution. All right, why not flip flop them or just dissolve?
You can't have two pages.
Absolution. Yeah. But they didn't dissolve Absolution, did they? I don't know. We'll save that for SmackDown talk.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
I
thought Bailey and Sasha were having another usual good ass match,
mm-hmm.
and I started seeing hints of, again. I've been saying this for a month or so. I've been saying this for a month or so. Bailey's had this more aggressive side to her lately.
Okay,
but again, it didn't pay off. I was the fucking Riot Squad or something like that.
So
just some kind of
burn, man.
Yeah, dude, just fucking really slow. Like too slow, man.
It's to the point where it's getting stale.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
For me,
This
like
is
every
the last
time
chance.
I see both of them, especially now knowing that neither one of them left.
Yeah.
Feed them the Riot Squad. Get over with. Poop out something. Go away.
Yeah.
Like it
didn't do anything for me.
How about the re-debut of AOP? In case you forgot them squashing Rhino and Slater last week, they did it again last night.
They look legit, man. They look legit. They don't look green anymore.
Mm-hmm.
They're brown.
Now I had a complaint about that with the whole them leaving Paul Ellering.
Yeah.
But they had a what do you call that? Little video thingy that was either just on YouTube or online or on the network or some shit where that's what I needed, that's what I wanted, and it explained enough. It's just it wasn't on Raw. I wanted that to be on Raw.
Yeah, they should have had that on Raw.
Yeah.
Where they just they broke up with them, basically.
Yeah.
It's not you. It's not us to you.
Kind of. And I'm kind of didn't have the best reputation for being talkers, and deservedly so. Paul Ellering, was fucking 9 on the talker scale when these guys, they're not. So comparison, but I think they can hold their own, and they don't necessarily need to be great talkers.
Yeah, they weren't bad on from what I've seen.
Yeah, they weren't bad.
Yeah.
Like the way people were talking about them, they were terrible because the first few promos that they did, they were terrible.
Yeah.
But I guess they've improved a little bit, and
they
now
stepped
they're
it up. And again, the biggest thing is they shows in the ring that they're good.
Yeah.
First impression from the moment you saw Dolph Ziggler on the ramp.
I was like, okay, yeah, maybe just a fucking a recharge. I was like, cool.
You're pessimistic about it.
I was pessimistic about it because I still, to this day, I don't want to give up on Dolph Ziggler, even though I kind of already have. Like, everyone has, but I don't want to. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I believe in them. I believe that there's something still left in there.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm like, maybe something, will change here. Yeah.
How about the end of the segment? What was your opinion on Dolph after the segment?
I was like, whoa. All right.
Okay.
Yeah. Confused because the man knew. I thought he was really good as Drew was really good as a singles guy. He's in NXT.
Right.
Now, a heel tag team with Dolph Ziggler. Sick ass fucking finisher.
Yeah, that's cool. Zigzag with the Claymore together.
Oh, man.
That works.
Zigmore.
Zigmore.
Clayzag.
The Clayzag.
It accentuates one of the problems that I'm having right now with the main roster, and I'll explain it in 2 parts. Part 1, last week, Bobby Lashley.
Bobby Lashley.
Bobby Lashley, the Dominator, not Bobby Lashley, the best of. Last week, Drew McIntyre looked just like the Drew McIntyre before he left the WWE. Like, you're not accentuating the positives from Drew that was in NXT, the positives from Drew outside of WWE's universe that made him welcome back in like 7 years ago?
I don't know, man. He still looked as obviously he was attacking freaking, Apollo and Titus O'Neil. But I mean, I think I'm gonna give this one a little time before I judge it. I'm like, okay, I see you. Let's see what you can do with it. Because again, before he left, I saw this thing is that he's one bad booking decision away from rejoining 3MB. So, but before he left, I didn't give a shit about Drew McIntyre. And then whenever he came back, I gave a shit about Drew McIntyre. He in the ring, he was like, damn, he has a really aggressive style in the ring now.
He does,
which I don't think he did before.
No, he did.
So,
well, okay, well that was part 1. What was part 2?
So you bring in Bobby Roode from NXT, bona fide heel.
Okay.
Dick, moron, Roode.
Well, face on SmackDown.
And it's without explanation. And again, now Drew coming from NXT to SmackDown without any explanation. So if you're going to give me Andrade Cien Almas as like a pure baby. Like you said yourself, I needed those 30 seconds on the telly, not anywhere else.
Yeah.
They need to start coming up with why these people are coming the way they're coming.
Yeah. Oh, the other thing is, I didn't. Don't get me wrong. I love that Almas is on the main roster.
Oh, me too.
But television-wise, we haven't seen his rematch with Aleister Black yet.
Yeah, that's true. But
he's 0-2.
Yeah,
that's true. But it's not uncommon or unheard of for them to just go ahead and just.
It just started with Bobby Roode and now with Drew.
Yeah, this is 2 years in a row that the Superstar Shakeup like this fucks up the next pay-per-view or thing that's on there.
That is
everything's
true.
just weird now.
Yeah, everything is.
So we have 2 pay-per-views in 3 weeks.
To the point where Samoa Joe said something yesterday, and I was like, you fucked up. Oh no, you didn't fuck up. That's weird. You can have 2 belts by the end of one night.
You know, because he was talking about Intercontinental title.
I was like, Intercontinental.
By the end of 2 weeks.
Match at Saudi Arabia.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, we call the Universal Intercontinental. You fuck. Oh, wait a minute. No, you didn't.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
We'll get to that later.
One thing that Ziggler and Drew thing is because I don't know, it just seems kind of weird and random. And while you said that you don't like the fact that he was a heel or a babyface and now showing up as a heel, I just don't like the fact that like he was a babyface teaming up with the heel and we're just not going to address how they actually got together, and they're a threat, okay, but right now I don't think that's a step up for Drew to be teaming with Ziggler because Ziggler's stock is way down. If anything, that hurts Drew.
I mean, next week they could fix this and elevate.
They could
elevate Dolph.
Again, all we need is a 30-second little explanation for me to be satisfied and be like, okay.
The reason why it plays into the shakeup because it shook. They did a good job at shaking right there.
That's true.
I was like, whoa, what the hell?
Yeah. So, I mean, I was surprised, which I mean that's something that I always talk about.
Marks never get surprised.
Marks never get surprised. It's an element of surprise that brings you into wrestling.
One word for Baron Corbin on Raw.
Hector, what's up, man?
Salamanca.
Thank you for joining us, sir.
19 minutes late, bro.
Hey, more on time than he has been lately.
Yeah, well,
I like it.
What?
I like it. Where's Medlin?
Medlin's not in here yet, I don't think.
He'll be meddling pretty soon.
He'll be meddling in there.
Segment of the week is Mickey's imitation of The Rock's stunner cell job.
Oh yeah,
that was beautiful.
That was good.
That was awesome.
Yeah, I like Mickey in this role where we like kind of like the Jericho role, where she's definitely helping out the younger generation. That doesn't mean that I want to see her be total 100% jobber all the goddamn time, but if she's making other young talent look good, I'm cool with that.
Yeah,
and she's doing a good job of making them look good.
Yeah, dude, she sold the fuck out of that. Alexa sold it badass the week before, and so is Mickey. So yeah,
Michael, what's up?
Michael Scott.
Is this a new guy? I don't think I've seen Michael. It says Michael Network.
Oh. He's from the network.
Is he from the WWE network?
No.
We
don't own the right.
Is this what are our feelings on the Greatest Royal Rumble pay-per-view? We will get to that, sir.
Yes.
I know we've kind of touched on it here and there, but we'll get to
We've been
it.
fondling. Expedition of Gold continues.
Oh.
So Bray and Matt against Cesaro and Sheamus.
Awesome.
That was a good match.
Well,
that match hasn't happened yet.
The revival.
That's right.
That was a good match.
That was a good match.
It's another one of those. It's hampered by the next day's news.
What's up, Robert?
Meddling
in here.
Meddling. That will be. I'll get to that in Smack. There's a lot of stuff that we're going to start talking about here. It's best left when we talk about SmackDown.
Yeah.
SmackDown.
Do you like the new ship of Natty and Rhonda?
No.
I love it.
I know. So,
go
where Natty humbles herself and saying, maybe I'm the second best there is. I mean, get the fuck out of here. Bret Hart never once said he was the second best there is. Second best there was, even though he was to Shawn Michaels, but that's another fucking point.
Okay. I love this. I agree with you that the line was okay, but I don't know that we see very often successfully a mentor-mentee relationship in wrestling, much less it being on the women's side.
Yeah.
And I think Natty could her kind of a baby face. I think that works with her cheesiness and hokiness.
Yeah, and I do like that they mentioned the fact that she trained her.
Yeah, that too. Mm-hmm. Yeah, there's some legitimacy there too. So
I
like it.
However, I thought they dropped the ball later on in that match where Natty had against Mandy Rose. It made sense the next day why they didn't, but to me, it would have been cool fantasy booking to fucking have Rhonda be the leader of Absolution. Because think about it, Sonya Deville, Mandy, and Rhonda. Yeah. Green as fuck, but fun to watch.
Yeah.
But no, it didn't happen.
Well, let's see the thing though, with them being green as fuck, they're green as fucking wrestling.
Yeah.
But when Rhonda took down Deville.
Oh yeah, that shit was awesome.
It was cool because that was like an actual judo fucking move. I know a lot of people were like, oh, she botched the spear.
Yes,
no, she didn't botch a spear at all. She did a fucking
Some
judo
other jackass said, oh, she fucked up an STO.
Like no, she didn't.
She put it herself on Twitter or something. Like the move that she actually did was a judo move.
Yeah.
Like, no, you're a dumbass. I did it right.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, I like it, man.
I'd like to see, and I know that they can do it just within themselves.
I want to hear her say judo chop.
Ding.
That needs to be her finishing move.
Sonya Deville's like, if there's anybody in this building that can do take her out, I can. And she scored out. I was like, oh, that's a nice tease. I'm glad they did what they did the next day. Cesaro and Sheamus lost to Breezango. Can anybody explain that to me?
If they're doing what they did with Titus Worldwide, I hate it.
Which is
have them beat the champions twice. So, although Sheamus and Cesaro are technically the number one contenders, but they're the top guys on tag. They're the top tag team on Raw right now. And Titus and Apollo beat them like twice with roll-ups. So you're just having Fandango do this, Breezango do the exact same thing. However, Breezango fucking pinned Sheamus and Cesaro.
I like the fact that Breezango's getting a push. You don't necessarily like the fact that it's at the expense of the bar.
Yeah.
Okay. I think that's the best way to put it because I enjoy Breezango just as much as the next guy. Are they a serious tag team?
Another thing that I can say that I enjoyed more when I found something else out the next day.
How about the 5-on-5 main?
Unimpressed by Bobby Roode being the fourth member. I was like, oh, could it be?
I kind of could tell because all of them were mostly.
I didn't predict it to be Bobby Roode.
No.
Bobby Roode was the last person, and I wasn't overwhelmed and I wasn't underwhelmed. I was just whelmed.
Yeah, I was like, oh,
Bobby Roode.
All right,
okay.
Yeah.
You know,
okay.
Coming from the guy that didn't like Bobby.
I don't like Bobby Roode, but I was like, oh, all right.
Yeah, I was like, okay, cool. He needs to heal it up on Raw.
Yeah,
he needs to heal.
He does need to heal. He needs to be a heel.
So, what do you guys think overall? Thumbs up or thumbs down?
I don't know that because I think that's kind of a hard question to answer just in general, because you don't really know how well that's going to actually be until you're several months into it.
Yeah.
You know, if they brought over,
Really?
yeah, if all the people they brought over,
I'll
they
wait
just,
till it's much too fun.
yeah, they just fucking job out and use incorrectly. Holy fuck.
Yeah.
You know?
That's what I'm gonna say. Where on Raw, I think because there's so many people that are coming over from SmackDown, this is a 3-hour show. They're gonna. It seems like they're gonna maximize their talent.
Yeah.
I think it's gonna be a wait and see after the shakeup. Like, oh, this is gonna be potential.
Hmm.
With SmackDown, I'm already like, yeah.
I could already tell Raw got watered down.
Oh, fuck yeah.
And they needed it because it felt ever since the conception of Raw and SmackDown as separate brands in competition with each other, SmackDown has always gotten the short end of the stick.
Yep.
And they had to work with what they had, and they made it work. And they made it work.
Fuck yeah.
Now, Raw feels like you're getting 3 hours of eh.
Well, unless they make stars with this, unless they elevate somebody else, to higher.
Like if Sammy and Kevin, who are already pretty big stars, but if they really give them the keys to the castle, like. However, we get the belt off of Brock. Yeah. If they're like fucking contending, for the Universal title, then
Well, here's a question I want to pose to you.
Okay.
Brock signed a new agreement, so he's still on Raw.
Okay.
Still in WWE in general.
Still in WWE.
Who on that roster post shakeup for Raw do you see Brock wrestling after Roman?
Well, that's a loaded question. Last week,
okay,
they fixed it, but last week on Tuesday on SmackDown, when they announced that the Raw was coming to Houston on June 4th, they said, "Oh, 2 matches are scheduled: Alexa Bliss versus Nia Jax for the women's title, and Roman Reigns versus Samoa Joe for the Universal Championship." And I was like, "Oh, okay. Wait a minute. Neither one of those two guys is a Universal Champion."
Yeah.
Monday they their commercial for it. That was not the main event anymore. So. I don't know what happened there. I think it's logical that I don't know. I don't even know if it's logical anymore that Brock loses to Roman.
Who has Brock wrestled since he's come back?
Everybody.
He wrestled John.
Brock. You talking about Brock?
Brock Lesnar. He wrestled John.
Yeah.
He wrestled Randy Orton.
Randy Orton.
Yeah. Wait, from the dead. Yeah, Randy Rhodes. Yeah, Randy Orton.
Finn.
He hasn't wrestled Finn.
He hasn't wrestled Finn. Braun Strowman, Samoa Joe. Wyatt, I think.
No, he hasn't wrestled Bray.
Oh, Seth Rollins.
Dean
Ambrose. I forgot about that dude.
Dean.
Yeah. That's plenty.
That's it.
Goldberg.
Kevin Owens.
He wrestled Kevin Owens. So who's next?
I mean, you could just do it again with Kev. I don't know. Who is the top guy that could.
Brock Lesnar never wrestled Kevin Owens. It was Goldberg that beat Kevin Owens. Lesnar never wrestled Kevin Owens.
You're right. Okay, Kevin Owens.
Kevin and Sammy together.
Yeah, Cammy.
Yeah. I mean, damn, I don't know who else could actually.
Yeah, that's what he always wanted. But
Ginger versus Brock, man, I don't know. That's not.
No one wants to
who's
see
the babyface?
Yeah.
Who cares?
Yeah, no one wants to see that.
All right, so
do you think that any of the results? Well, I guess these Saudi Arabia bash is. Do you think the results will make SmackDown have any of the red belts?
No.
No. They are SmackDown
Universal
kept their U.S. title. Intercontinental is still going to be on Raw.
That was Hector, I believe.
Well, Samoa Joe's in that mix.
Well, let's talk about Ring of Honor then. So,
wait, what?
So Ring of Honor now. Ring of Honor on Tuesday has Daniel Bryan, Shinsuke Nakamura, AJ Styles, Samoa Joe, Cesaro,
CM Punk.
And you can sprinkle in some WWE guys like Randy Orton.
I'm very confused, Randy Orton.
And Jeff Hardy.
He's like, what?
Not Jeff Hardy's been Ring of Honor?
Here's what ROH?
And what else?
He says
Sheamus.
Right.
Yeah.
Sheamus, yeah. What are you thinking about SmackDown?
I think SmackDown came out pretty good.
SmackDown came out like a fucking $1 million.
SmackDown is stacked.
I'm gonna go this far and I never thought I'd go this far. SmackDown's the show to watch now.
Okay.
Like I would if I just between us girls.
I'm sorry. I didn't think about this. Medland, he just said Brock versus Corbin. They've been saying that Corbin's going to be getting a really big push.
You're putting him to sleep.
I'm saying that, but that might be what they do on Raw.
On Mondays,
okay, I'm sorry.
I watch Raw with Travis.
Oh.
Because it's 3 hours of fast forward juice and 2 episodes of Dragon Ball Super. But even after Monday, all the Bobby Roode, Jinder Mahal.
That's all this way.
Now SmackDown's pretty much the wrestling show,
Yeah.
which has always been.
Yeah.
Raw's always been the flashy
SmackDown.
show. SmackDown's been Eddie Guerrero, Rey Mysterio, John Cena, Benoit. You know, that's shit, dude.
Dude, all you need is a big ass fist coming out that fucking thing, and we're all good. Dude, with fucking Hardy, Shelton Benjamin, and what's the third guy? I was like, and Orton. That's fucking 2005 SmackDown.
when Orton had the Intercontinental title, he was feuding
yeah.
with Shelton and with Hardy and with RVD.
Yeah, that's all we need.
Fuck that.
Carlito cool coming out.
Instead of Carlito, we mentioned it earlier. Add Cien Almas to that mix.
Cien
Almas, Shelton Benjamin,
Dude,
Randy Orton, Jeff Hardy.
Is so stacked. And something that I got convinced to we're listening to other opinions and podcasts and wrestling. Big Cass and Daniel Bryan.
Yeah,
I didn't like it at first, but now I'm liking it.
Why? What convinced you?
Because
I'm not convinced yet.
One, the usual David and Goliath. Two, Daniel Bryan insisting that back in the day he wanted to work with newer talent.
Okay.
His biggest deal was that he was still green. We saw potential in him, but he was like kind of boring.
Yeah.
But I think
wrestling-wise.
I
do think that Big Cass has a lot of potential on the mic as well, because he was overshadowed by Enzo.
Yeah.
But he can hold his own.
Cass is overshadowed by Enzo. When Cass is 7 feet tall, and you can't teach that shit.
Yeah, I know, but I'm talking about character-wise. He was overshadowed by the charisma there of Enzo
and his girlfriend Carmella.
Do you put them back together?
No.
I don't. I mean, is Enzo even going to come back?
No.
Oh, you meant Carmella.
What's wrong with you? How would you condone rape on Houston Wrestling Radio? Alleged rape.
Well, cleared of all charges. So,
I haven't seen that anywhere.
I saw that.
Oh,
yeah.
Cool. I hope he is. I hope he is.
What could be
Daniel? What's up, man? Welcome.
Brian,
Thank you for joining us.
What could be my match of the week pick is Jeff Hardy against Shelton Benjamin. I was not expecting that.
That was so good, man.
Literally pulled right out of 2000.
Yeah, because for one,
I think that's my pick too.
I didn't see.
It might be.
I didn't see that.
Well,
there were some goings on afterwards.
There was a
Ascension's
bunch
on
of people.
Raw.
Ascension, Mojo Rawley, Zack Ryder,
Chad Gable.
Which, goddamn, that fucking sucks that Mojo and Ryder are still on the same goddamn show. Like, that
just sucks that Mojo's on the show.
Yeah, I mean, that was a feud that should have had a payoff, that never had a payoff, that fizzled out, that I was afraid that they're going to try to rekindle on Raw. It's like, man, you had the perfect opportunity to just fucking separate them.
Is on Raw now.
That's true. Yeah, you had a perfect opportunity to just separate them and then just like push one. One of them. Please push one of them. Even if it's Ryder, even though I hate Ryder. You know, if it's Mojo, you could have done something with Mojo.
Cup of hate.
God damn.
Yeah, anyway. Oh, when Shelton Benjamin came out, I was like, okay, what the hell? Oh, I guess they're gonna split it up and they're gonna feud or something like that. But I didn't know that he got moved Chad Gable got moved to Raw. So whenever he did this and that, and then I was like, oh, new competition. I'm like, oh, okay, cool. Somebody else is gonna debut on SmackDown. Here's the Superstar Shakeup. Then as soon as I was like, as soon as I heard that, I was done. I was like, oh.
So then when you heard the drums.
Yeah, and I was like, oh, shit, we about to get a treat.
And Orton just looked at him like,
what the fuck?
Man.
And then it wasn't Orton.
Well, from what I had read is that Orton's like not even going to be there anyway. He's like, he's requested like even more time off. Like,
what? Is he doing a movie or injured or something?
He's just old. He's Dad Orton.
He's just boring.
Yeah. He's just Dad Orton.
He's boring.
But anyway,
he knows it.
That match was fucking tight. dude, those knees that fucking Shelton was giving him. Oh man, Shelton still looks crisp, and he's crisp and he's fucking swole. So he's like he added that power element to his game.
Mm-hmm.
I liked it. I went back yesterday morning, and just because I wanted to get into the feel of some of these people, I watched Ride Along. First of all, the New Day's Ride Along, the most recent was fucking awesome.
Yeah, that was great.
You saw it with the pancakes?
I saw it.
And Shelton Benjamin and Chad Gable, that was pretty damn good. It was interesting. You see a lot of the Shelton's, personality wanted to come back out.
Yeah.
And yeah, dude, that just Benjamin, man.
Does this mean that since Gable is on Raw and so is Jason Jordan, technically, are we gonna have American Alpha? Who else has that? Robert Massa and then Chad.
I don't know, but just seeing that little glimpse we got like last year of Chad Gable fighting AJ Styles, of Chad Gable fighting Rusev. He had he had 3 badass matches. Throw him against Seth Rollins. Fuck. Yeah.
Oh,
him against Finn Balor.
Ooh.
Shit.
Yes. I'm okay with that. Yeah, so you're saying you want to keep him as a singles.
Yeah.
Okay.
I forgot all about Jason
Jordan. Keep Jason Jordan on the injury reserve. I would not have him anywhere near my television. Yeah. It's good to see Kurt Angle without having the thought in the back of my mind that he has a legitimate kid on that roster.
Yeah.
Like, they need to bury that as sooner the better. So
Daniel says that Randy Orton is a charisma vacuum. He's got a hell of a package. Wait, what? He's got a hell of a package with a major cell with a major cell carrier. What the hell is he talking about? A package with a cell carrier? Like a advertising for when he wants to phone it in.
My biggest shock / disappointment, but a selfish disappointment, when I heard
No Dakota Kai.
Yeah, of course. But when I first heard Samoa Joe's intro, I was like, "Ooh, fuck yeah! Oh, I just bought tickets to Raw."
I'm underwhelmed.
I don't.
Me being one of them, I bought them 2 days. I bought them the night before the shakeup.
My sister-in-law bought me and my wife tickets. We're all going. So now I'm like, that's why I was really carefully watching Raw, and I was, man,
I think SmackDown's going to be in Corpus the next day.
I might go to Corpus.
My reaction was similar because it was like, ooh, Samoa Joe. Oh, what the hell? I guess he's not going to be on Raw because like that ruins all my fucking plans.
Yeah.
Of him challenging Roman after Roman wins the Universal title, and then like having a fucking
this expedition of gold.
No, that doesn't ruin my plans. That makes me happy because that means we don't get to see him job to Roman. Maybe we do.
I was kind of hoping that he wouldn't job to Roman.
Come on, you've seen this movie before.
I don't know,
we
man.
had this conversation a few years ago when AJ first debuted.
Hold on. Let me say this. I was kind of hoping that at least it'd be a feud and not necessarily just a one done wham bam. Now he's done. That's probably what's going to happen at Backlash now. At Backlash, one done bam. Now he's done.
But we have the potential of by the end of this year, Samoa Joe could be the WWE champion.
Exactly. We had this conversation when AJ first debuted on the roster after WrestleMania, and he was #1 contender. And I said it. Being the AJ fan that I am, man, the internet's gonna love when AJ loses 3 months in a row to fucking Roman Reigns.
Did.
And do you want that with Samoa Joe this year?
No, and a person like me who was just buying into AJ Styles in 2016 when he debuted, I lost interest in AJ Styles. He didn't get my attention back until SummerSlam when we fought John Cena.
Yeah. How does Chris afford to go to all these shows? Does he kidnap hobos on
I don't know.
Sell their organs on the black market?
Jesus Christ. You go to everything. You go to everything. You go to everywhere.
Dude, I have
90 weeks vacation.
I have obstructed view tickets that I spent $25 each on, and I'm on the 4th row right in front of the entrance ramp.
That's true. I went to Mania.
Everybody sees my passport full of stamps. I am a fucking miser. I am on a budget. I go to the strip club with a roll of quarters. I make it drizzle.
PPV encompass checks.
Somebody tells me that Gable is going to feud with Jordan, and that they're going to build on the Angle Child's originally altered the results.
No, the idea is that Chad Gable becomes the American Omega.
Oh, then we get Kenny Omega eventually against.
Oh,
I can dream.
Thanks, guys, in the live chat for chiming in. Robert, good point.
He doesn't have good points.
I'm disappointed that Sanity didn't make it their debut on TV in a stare down with the Bludgeon Brothers.
No, I don't care. No,
you keep that away.
I'm exactly.
You keep
I'm
that shit
happy
away.
at that. I'm like, okay, you let them fucking do it on their own thing,
Mhm.
and it's not. It wasn't a shock. It was like oh, no Nikki Cross, but fuck yeah.
That's the biggest thing I'm disappointed of.
I'm
what
not
happened to Nikki Cross? Where's Nikki?
The best thing that happened to Carmella was her staying in NXT. Nikki could be elevated.
Nikki will not come on the main roster. Mark my words. She will not come on the main roster until she has held the NXT Women's Champion. Because right now, there are no contenders that are worthy on NXT. Ember Moon's already up here. The Iconic Duo are already up here. So who's left on NXT? Kyrie, Dakota Kai, Lacey Evans, Lacey Evans. And then
Nikki Cross
Belair with the long hair. So you need a face that's getting face reactions, and the biggest crowd reaction. All respect to Kyrie. Dude, fucking Nikki Cross is getting
on my phone
reactions.
At Access, I watched Nikki Cross versus Dakota Kai, and that shit had everyone entertained.
Oh, yeah?
Nikki got a huge face pop.
Was she full Sanity gear?
Full Sanity, yeah.
Okay.
She still has the same theme. Well, she has her own theme, Sanity theme.
Yeah.
But yeah, she's the crazy white girl that everybody likes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, so Sanity on SmackDown. Yay or nay?
Oh, fuck
yeah.
Okay.
That's
the fact that they're a trifecta is awesome.
That's the second example of them doing the debut right. The first example of the debut done right was The Miz. Bitch, I'm not going to show up when everyone else is showing up. I'm going to show up on my own.
Yeah.
I'm at home with my wife and my kids. Fuck all
Dude,
y'all.
I lost it. I was like, no. You can't. No, even if you want to, you can't boo Miz. You can't boo the Miz, dude.
You can't boo that
Until he's in the ring with Daniel Bryan.
Oh, yeah.
Fuck
the Miz.
It's like, oh, your kid is so precious, but boo, fuck you. But, oh, your kid. I'm going to chew your
Yeah,
kid.
dude, that's fucking sweet. I loved it.
And then the third example of debuts done right is that they kept the two most physical women away from Rhonda. You have Sonia Deville, MMA trainee, and you have Asuka that only one person in one night was ready for.
Yes.
Competition for Rhonda later.
Yeah.
Later.
So wait, now because again, that's another thing that it went under the radar that Sonia and Mandy went over to SmackDown.
Right.
I didn't even notice it. Apparently they had it on the graphic, but I didn't see it.
Yeah, they had it in like the rundown.
Yeah, I didn't see that. So what do you do with Rhonda now? Because I thought that's what they were going to do with Rhonda.
Rhonda and Mandy are BFFs.
Yeah. Who do you
against the Riot Squad?
Oh
Riot
yeah,
Squad.
Sasha Bailey
doing their own thing.
Yeah.
I mean, and you still have
and on SmackDown.
Jax.
Another hot take: before the year is over, Zelina Vega is going to be a single star.
Yeah.
Ooh, really?
Yeah.
Not a manager.
She's going to still be with Almas.
Yeah.
But she's going to be wrestling women's matches, and Almas will be out there cheering her on, just like she's cheering him on.
On the NXT house show, she's been wrestling Candice LeRae.
There's a lot of
I don't know if she's any good though. I've never seen her TNA stuff, but she's wrestling.
WWE is doing almost a nauseating job in the last year of pushing women's equality and Me Too and all this. Us in the ring guiding Zelina, like Zelina's been outside the ring guiding
Rusev,
like Lana and Rusev. Yeah. Except when Lana wrestles, Rusev's not out there giving advice. Except the mixed match when they were teaming. That's what glimpses of what I think I'm going to see out of Almas and Vega on SmackDown.
Daniel brings up a good point about Asuka. There was no shocker surprise there with him, showing up on SmackDown. I mean, he challenged fucking Charlotte. So I agree with you. That's not necessarily.
There's a respect there that'll probably pay off at SummerSlam, maybe.
Well, I think his point is that it's not a surprise, and I agree with him. It's not a surprise. I don't think it's a wrong move, though.
Yeah, sometimes can't argue with easy sometimes, and have freaking dude. I would have Carmella drop the belt. I would have Carmella beat Charlotte in the rematch, and I would have Carmella drop the belt to Asuka, and then we have Asuka Charlotte at SummerSlam with Asuka having the belt and Asuka holding it, and then she loses it somewhere in Survivor Series to some random heel. And then Royal Rumble, Charlotte gets it back, and then WrestleMania, Charlotte versus Ronda. Ronda winning the Royal Rumble next year. And that's guaranteed Ronda versus Charlotte.
Yeah.
Okay.
Fuck yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That'd book it.
Yeah.
Just like how we bitched and moaned about already having that main event of Roman Reigns and Brock Lesnar. I will not bitch and moan of already having this main event set of them two.
I
Go.
Okay. Michael says this. Here's the SmackDown main event scene. Shinsuke, Samoa Joe, Daniel Bryan, The Miz, Big Cass, Cien Almas. The Raw main event scene is Lesnar, Roman, Corbin, Strowman, Lashley, and Rude.
Lesnar.
Yeah, Lesnar.
I'm gonna start with this. I'm gonna break him down. I'm gonna break. Oh, Cena's
He's
still
a little busy with, this week.
Yeah, he's been busy.
I'm gonna break him down real quick. For starters, there's not been one person that has been moved up from NXT that was put.
True.
So there's no
Almas
way
is
that
gonna be
Cien
there.
Almas is gonna start the main picture.
Almas is gonna be
Finn might be the exception, I
Almas
think.
versus Jeff Hardy.
Yeah. The main event scene right now is Joe, Shin as the heels, and then AJ, Daniel Bryan as the faces. And I would probably, just for shits and giggles, I'd still sprinkle in either Randy Orton or John Cena.
Yeah.
Mid-card scene. Jeff Hardy versus Rusev.
Yeah.
Yes. I love SmackDown so much.
Cien Almas against Shelton Benjamin.
Oh
Yes.
man.
There's a lot to go around. And that's a 2-hour show, ladies and gentlemen.
Cien Almas
So there-
versus Sin Cara.
You know, aside from
What if Cien
okay,
drafts the Lucha House Party and makes a whole squad out of it?
that'd be funny.
They're all
They all come out suit and ties and masks.
I wonder if Cien can be that guy that Vince wanted Del Rio to be.
I don't know because he can't speak English very well.
That's-
At least Alberto could,
That's true. Yeah, Alberto,
but he has Zelina.
he does. I mean, can I mean we're all Latino here. Can
Some of us more than others.
some of us more than others, but can Almas be that guy that Vince wants to reach into the Hispanic and Latino market the way he wanted Del Rio to, but
No.
Del Rio never did.
No.
Because
So
There's only
no
one
way.
person and one person only that can do that.
Wrong. You're trying.
Well,
to,
okay, I want to hear the name. Are you going to say Mysterio?
I'm gonna say mistake.
No.
He's, okay.
So here's the
I was
problem.
going to say there's a void left by Mysterio.
And here's the problem that it's not going to happen with Cien because it didn't happen with Del Rio. You're trying to push heels to try to grab the Mexican audience.
Yeah.
Ding.
You had your chance with Kalisto. It failed. You had your chance with the original Sin Cara with Mystico.
That failed.
You just gotta give Seth Rollins his real name back, Kobe Lopez. That's it. Bam.
What you need to do.
Hey, ese güey, Kobe, mira. Ay,
Lopez.
oh, López.
Lopez,
Oh,
brother.
sí.
Might
Es mi
have-
primo.
might as well bite the bullet. And again, it's just me reaching out my ass. It's SmackDown 3 hours and have the Lucha Brothers have 205 on there. And that's your chance of Lince Dorado, Gran Metalik, and Kalisto as a unit.
Dude, Lindsay
To
Dorado
get fans.
could be the next Rey Mysterio. One, because he's Puerto Rican, so he's perfectly fluent in English. He's perfectly fluent in English.
Keep going. Ignore her.
Sorry, go for it. As soon as you're done.
I think so. Also, I was saying it the other day. I forgot to mention this. I watched a match at Access. I just said his name. Puerto Rican, probably. What is his name?
Lince Dorado.
Dorado.
versus Leo Rush. Holy fuck, that was a match.
Yeah.
It was
You
fucking-
want to grab the Mexican populace right now? You have two options. You put Rey Mysterio's kid Dominic in NXT because he's training to wrestle.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's big.
Or you bring back Saul Guerrero division.
yeah.
Right
Cool.
now,
That's Aiden
that
English'
those
wife, too.
those open the doors. That's when you can let everyone else come in, and it's by association that all of them are cool.
Eventually, like if Shaw gets good enough, have the legacy of the Flairs and the Guerreros.
Ooh.
Now,
Ooh.
no,
Yes.
here's the other thing that could work, and I'm expecting the royalty check from this in the mail eventually. You want to do something different with Cien Almas, and you always iron always strikes when it's hottest in wrestling. It always strikes when it's life imitating art. I would have Cien Almas dressed to the nines, just like he does now on NXT, and just say, "Look, I don't just break glass ceilings. I break down walls." Jab it at everyone that doesn't want Mexicans. He'll be a solidified heel to everyone on the northern states, on the southern states, but everyone on the top will actually understand why he's doing what he's doing. If you get something like that, just like Jack Swagger and Zeb Coulter was getting people's attention for being political,
and they
weren't. They were just tongue in cheek. If you have Cien Almas that legit will tell you, man, fuck your walls. I'm gonna break all that shit down, and take all this gold. Watch that stuff like that. Del Rio never did that shit. Del Rio was like anti-Mexicans. Yeah. Dude, you have Cien Almas pull shit like that.
All he has to do is like not even credit this, but just like quote Vicente Fox a couple of times. Man, fuck his wall. And that's all you gotta say. All right, this is what made me giggle. Daniel Price said Nakamura and Cien Almas can form a tag team. No inglés.
After Asuka coming out to save Charlie and Beckett, we got the announcements of Sanity brothers.
R-Truth had to have been segment of the week.
That was
fucking awesome.
Like, all right, well, I'll see you tomorrow. Today is Tuesday. God damn it. Are you off your meds?
Yeah. Or he must think Impact is still on Wednesday.
I hear they're hiring.
Oh, god damn. That was so good.
Does that mean R-Truth on SmackDown?
I guess so, yeah.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
That or he's on NXT.
The only problem is what is on SmackDown, because when they showed the graphic on Twitter, they didn't show R-Truth. They showed at Wrong Killings. So are they actually going to have? No, are they actually going to show? Are they actually going to play into the fact that he's like former NWA heavyweight champion and he's been around for 15, 20 years?
They did it on Twitter.
Yeah,
that's his Twitter handle. Ron Killings. It's always been his Twitter handle.
It's always been his handle?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm not on Twitter anymore.
Yeah, a lot of these people, some of not a lot, but some of these people stay using their own name.
I could just see him like, wait, I'm supposed to use my gimmick name for my Twitter handle?
I was waiting for a K-Quick reference.
Oh, shit.
I was get rowdy.
More or less intriguing that Naomi had to save her husband from the bludgeoning.
Dude, that's so whack.
Really?
I liked it.
I was the most pussy fight. That loses all kind of credit for the Usos. Okay, you don't fucking, for lack of a better word, just to fucking come help you. Fuck that, you fucking pussy ass bullshit, man. Fuck that. I would not. Who can you insert for them? Nobody.
Nikki Cross.
Nikki Cross.
I don't know.
No, I didn't like it. I don't like.
If it's a one-off
separation of church and state.
If it's a one-off angle, I'm kind of okay with it. Just like tonight, and then like maybe
the other fucking though that made the bad guys stop beating up the good guys. Oh, his wife, careful! You already know when wives get mad. What the fuck? No, it was stupid. It was dumb, and it was fucking rubber mallets flopping around everywhere. God damn! I'm officially over the mallets. Fucking rubber ass mallets. This fucking you can see them flopping. Or flopping.
We're still talking about the mallets, or
we're talking about the mallets. I liked it because it's a little bit different, and I'm glad that it's involving Naomi. And you see,
I thought she fucked up and went to the wrong twin. Honestly, I was like, "Oh, that's not her husband."
That was a funny thing that I thought was gonna happen. She's like, "No, not this one. I need this one's dick. Get the other one." like I was kind of hoping she'd do that, but no.
Match of the week candidate AJ Debray against.
Yeah, that was beautiful.
I always have to disqualify matches that get disqualified.
Yeah, I know.
It ruins them for me. So everything before that was awesome. And even after that was awesome. Why does it keep pushing me in the dick?
Like that low blow again. I don't know, man. I just popped for that low blow for some reason.
Poor AJ, dude.
Like his nut. Like he needs to start wearing a cup.
You see his fucking shit dangling out too. Him and Finn Balor, it's like they're fucking winking at me. Hey. I'm married, man. I got kids.
Doing that. Get over here.
Yeah. Fucking Scorpion and shit. You got Mustafa Ali and Sub-Zero.
SmackDown overall.
Oh, 10.
They came out on top.
Their whole I can't. I love SmackDown right now, dude. But I'm just hoping that this makes me like Raw even more. That means we'll get some more stars, or we'll get some shine where there wasn't enough time to make them. Because SmackDown is 2 hours, so you have more time to develop them on Raw.
When it comes to SmackDown, you could definitely see, this matchup will be good, that matchup will be good. On Raw, you're like, I don't know what the fuck's going on.
You don't know what the hell.
Sometimes it's a good thing because you have opportunities to like create something on
all these people are still on there. All the big names are still on there. By the way, it's more obvious as fuck that the Woken tag team is going to win because Cesaro and Sheamus are on SmackDown now. They can't win the Raw belt and go to SmackDown. So, that's a right there.
All right. Guys in the live chat,
what up,
thumbs up, not thumbs up, thumbs down. Who won, Raw or SmackDown? I think this is going to be easy to say, but there might be some dissenters.
This is where I believe WWE is making a huge mistake in doing co-branded pay-per-views because there's going to be a lot of that talent on SmackDown that's not going to get on pay-per-view every month. And you're not going to have pay-per-view time.
All the pay-per-views 4 hours.
That's exactly what somebody said in the live chat earlier. I missed who it was, but it's like, is Backlash going to be 4 hours?
That's too much fucking wrestling, dude. 4 hour Backlash, 5 hour SummerSlam, 8 hour pay-per-view in other countries. Oh my
God, imagine Night of Champions. That's an 8 hour show.
Rumor has it they want to do. WWE wants to make WrestleMania a 2-night event.
That's what I heard. Well, it already is like a goddamn 5-night event.
4-night event at least. No, 5.
Let's see, Friday.
Hall of Fame.
Saturday, NXT
Sunday, Mania, there's a 17-hour Mania.
And now SmackDown's a big deal.
It's already a 5-night event.
And then we got 205.
Robert says SmackDown for sure. All right. Yeah, I did not watch 205.
I watched half of it, and I watched half of the main event, and I was already underwhelmed at what I thought was going to be a badass match. So, what's going on?
Yeah, inform us, Chris. What's happening here?
Mustafa Ali defeated Ariya Daivari.
Good match.
Yeah.
Buddy Murphy. Earned a number one earned a title match for the greatest Royal Rumble. However, that morning,
fat ass Buddy Murphy.
That morning, Buddy Murphy clocked in at 207, so he lost his number one contendership, and he has to wait until a further date to be reweighed. I bitched about this. I bitched about this the entire fucking Cruiserweight Classic that they were pushing these time limits, and none of them ever made it to like a draw. None of them ever made it to the end. I like the fact that they're actually sticking to one of these fucking rules. He didn't make the weight. Go fuck yourself.
Because he did make weight to be on it. Remember, you saw that.
But the condition was he had to keep getting.
If you watched 205 live, it was a very awkward moment when they showed that scene of him not making weight, of him be clearly, whatever.
Give me an hour. I'll cut weight.
They pan back into the ring. You see Grand Metalic's fat ass fucking.
He pulled an Arnold. So Metalik was wearing black for a reason.
It still wasn't working.
It still wasn't working. Long has for days.
God means fat.
Gentleman Jack and Bryan Kenner beat a couple of jobbers. The main event might be my pick.
I didn't get to finish it, so I had high intention.
The only part that I hated was that these kind of matches always end the same way, and I hate it.
Okay. What was the match?
It was tornado tag match between Lucha House Party, which was Gran Metalik and Lince Dorado, against Akira Tozawa and Hideo Itami.
Okay, yeah.
And the match was bonkers, dude. It
felt
5 minutes
like fucking like,
it kept going, dude. Yeah. It felt like traditional WCW where it didn't stop.
Yeah.
Until the classic, I'm going to hit my heel partner by accident and lay him out so that the faces can pull out the. I hated that, man.
That gives an out.
And it gives an out. So I don't know if they're going to actually do something between Tozawa next week. Since Buddy Murphy couldn't make weight, next week we're having a gauntlet match. The winner of the gauntlet match goes on to face Cedric Alexander. And from what it sounds like, they might be pulling a page. That one gauntlet match is going to take up the entire shebang.
It's an hour, so it's
45 minutes.
All night long.
Yeah. I'm down for that, man.
Dude, yeah.
Any predictions or surprises on who you got winning? Is it too easy to do Mustafa again?
Yeah.
Give it back to Mustafa?
easy for Buddy Murphy. But
The storyline is easy for both. For both
triple
guys.
threat match. They have a
What
fucking
should be
draw.
like Gentleman Jack? What should be Grand
I
Metalik?
like Gentleman Jack's new song. I really
Why not a Tommy?
I like it.
Why not a Tommy?
Dude, yeah.
This is supposed to be like a throwaway pay-per-view that we're just having just so that the Saudis can have a huge event to brag about. They're footing the bill for the whole fucker. Like if it's just a matinee,
Watch it beat Davari because it's Saudi Arabia.
Not even Arya Davari.
the original Sean
Davari. All right, this was funny in here. Robert said in response to making WrestleMania 5 parts on Netflix. And then Dago said in dramatic announcer voice, "If you thought 7 hours of overwhelming," yeah, I know, I fucked it up.
Yeah.
If you thought 7 hours,
and you're gonna try to do it,
I'm gonna try it again.
Oh,
Was overwhelming. Get ready because in 2019, WrestleMania the mini series on Hulu and Netflix.
Ultima Lucha, the last fight.
It's Roman Reigns taking 17 F5s.
Get the fuck out of here.
F5 City.
It's still winning.
So apparently next Friday in noon we have a pay-per-view.
Yes.
The greatest Royal Rumble. Apparently somebody heard you. 2 Rumble matches was not enough for 2018.
Not this
We need
Friday.
another one. Next
Next
Friday.
Friday.
Yeah.
Next Friday.
So next Friday, I'm taking a long lunch.
Don't schedule nothing on the schedule, Jesse.
yeah.
We ain't delivering shit that day.
Yeah.
So right off the top, they had an interesting promo or interesting artwork to promote that Chris Jericho had taken Rusev's spot
Yeah.
in this casket
After
match.
Rusev talked to TMZ talking shit
was
about
some
The Undertaker.
Beautiful artwork.
And now, yesterday night, this morning, by the way, Rusev's back on thanks to permission from Lana.
Yes.
So now we have a
Because
casket match.
Lana was the one that was stopping all the
Lana can't get herself a match, but she can fucking
Okay.
Taker versus Rusev casket match. Will that be more or less entertaining than the steel cage match between Brock and Roman?
more entertaining. This
Ooh.
one for aesthetics alone, it's gonna be entertaining as fuck.
Mhm.
And two, the match probably gonna be better.
I want
It's gonna be a
Rusev's
squash.
casket to have the flag painted on it. Extra wide, extra deep. Machka.
What was that? Little off topic, but I went to Starbucks this morning and I didn't get arrested. I went to Starbucks this morning. Fucking, they have like this MATHA shit, but I saw matcha. It was a matcha fucking frappuccino.
Matchka tea frappuccino.
Yeah, it was a matcha tea frappuccino. There, I want it. Matcha. I just got iced coffee.
It was good.
80% Pudrian. Fatal 4-way for the IC title. Joe, Finn, Seth, Miz. US title. Jinder Mahal gets his rematch at Jeff Hardy. We have the Cesaro against the Woken crazy fucking white people.
The deleters of worlds.
The leaders of the world. I
Worlds.
love that.
Matt versus Bray. We still have to find out who Cedric's opponent's going to be for the cruiserweight title.
No women's because they can't wrestle.
Yeah, they can't wrestle it. They won't even show up. They're not even going to be on the event.
Wow.
Yeah.
And of course, the 50-man Rumble
Okay.
so far. So 7 titles in the 50-man Rumble.
And-
plus John Cena and Triple H.
Yeah.
Oh.
But yeah,
With an annulment on a pole.
You see that 75-page contract she had to sign?
which is interesting.
Yeah.
And that boy had it on lock. Florida law dictates that if you reside anywhere for 72 hours or more, you're considered it's considered residence, which means if you need to kick them out, you have to file an eviction and go through a process. Man, don't act like John Cena didn't know what the fuck he was doing. He knew exactly what the fuck he was doing. And I would hate to say it because of the Me Too movement, but god damn it, Nikki, if you had to sign a fucking contract just to live there, you knew damn well you shouldn't have asked to put a ring on it. He ain't gonna give you no kids.
No.
She's gonna get knocked up within the next 2 years by Ziggler anyway.
Dolph Ziggler's
Who the
catching
fuck
in.
cares?
That was Ziggler's catch.
Oh yeah, both holes. I'm telling you.
I wouldn't be surprised if Nikki's done dating wrestlers, though. She might find some other dude.
That's true.
It's not a wrestler.
Yeah, we'll see it next year on
Man, I think that's
That was this
everything.
weekend
All right.
wrestling.
Matcha. I think that's how you
Matcha,
pronounce
yeah.
it. Matcha is Japanese green tea, you dork.
It's Machka, and then
Good to
Baby
you.
Crush.
Yes, that was Randy.
Yeah,
Thank
just
you,
like
Randy.
I think of Metallica every time I see Grand Metallic wrestle.
Yes.
So apparently,
Metallica.
the room because we're in a house now,
Ooh.
so we have rooms.
No apartamentos. No.
Right.
Unless a rat.
Right. Yeah. So that was the week. Did
That's
you
it,
have
man.
did you have any ROH stuff going on?
Nope.
No.
Conference in May now. We have a big press conference.
I am ready. I'm all in. I'm going.
Of course, because Chris goes to everything.
Hey.
Dude, $60 round trip flight through Spirit, $30 a night for freaking hostel.
Hey,
Spirit's
Hey,
looking way
man.
better than Southwest.
Hey
this week.
man, and I'm not getting sucked out of any fucking windows.
Mm-mm.
I've
Whoa.
told y'all
Ooh.
more than once. I'm getting sucked out of my pants, maybe. So I'm gonna tell y'all again. You're more than welcome to join in. Dude, come on, man. Y'all fucking work advantage. Y'all should know this better than anyone. Payment plan, my brothers.
Oh no, I want a payment plan for WrestleMania. Trust me, I'm gonna be paid.
He is on.
Got it on their American Express.
Yeah.
My next kid's gonna be paying for the WrestleMania.
Mhm. Like, Daddy, why do I owe you money? So that your little sister could have a mania moment, or your older sister.
Your parents.
Yeah.
Chris goes all in. A hobo loses his kidney. Are you Dexter? Is that what it is? Are you Dexter? Just like killing people, selling their kidneys on the black market? Is that what it is?
No, apparently fucking Compass
People need
Bank
to
gives
live.
you fucking 52 weeks of vacation a year.
Yeah.
Damn.
Well, no, he just
And
doesn't work on the
personal loans that
weekends.
start at 5.83%.
That's true. You know, he's a banker, so he doesn't work on the weekends. So he has the weekends off to actually go do shit.
That's true.
See, we'd have to take a fucking vacation
Yeah.
day. That's why we can't do it.
Yeah.
Laborers.
Yeah.
God,
Mexicans. Go work at the
Son of a bitch. All right, I guess that's it.
Next week is our prediction show
Oh.
for this great Royal Rumble dealing.
Did you go see Brennan?
No.
Aw,
Did you go see Brennan?
no.
Able didn't go see a goddamn thing this weekend except his fucking toilet.
Yeah, I was
Son of a
sick.
bitch.
You didn't even go to DCW?
Uh-uh.
That's what you get for having your priorities mixed up.
Yeah, I was sick, man. Ooh,
That's not
goddamn.
my business.
But yeah.
For the record,
Brennan.
don't drink somebody else's.
Don't do that.
Don't do that.
You're gonna have a bad time.
I can just imagine Abel looking at that muscle going, all I need is that one. And I'll wake up tomorrow looking like fucking Ziggler. Yeah.
Oh, you should have heard him and smelt him that fucking Friday. He was like,
If it was anything like the back stock room of your
It was bad.
Robert says Chris gonna be the one sucking.
Oh man.
I haven't had any complaints so far.
On that note, adios, my friends. Keep it classy.
Rockets.
That Maggie Simpson joint. Get out this motherfucker before I flood to death.